Hello and welcome to the Stellar Guitarist guitar tutorial. My name is Amber and today I'm going to be teaching you a super cool song. We are going to be learning how to play Losing My Religion by R.E.M. So go grab your guitar and let's start the lesson. So today I'm going to be teaching you two different ways to play the song. The first way is going to be a lot more beginner friendly, and this is aimed at the person who wants to just strum and sing along to this song. And the second way is going to be more true to the original track. It is going to be a little bit more difficult and it's going to have its challenges. I'm also going to be showing you how to play that mandolin riff that we hear in the bridge. So there's lots of options for you to choose from today. So let's get started and go in for a close-up and look at the chords. So we are not going to need a capo for the song, and you just need to make sure that your guitar is in standard tuning. So the chords we need for the song are relatively straightforward. We need an A minor chord. We have a G major chord. We have a D minor chord. We have C major. And we're going to have an F major chord. Now for this specific song, I am going to be playing an F major over C. This is kind of like a hybrid between a bar chord and the F open chord. So the way we build this is we're going to be placing our first finger into the first fret on our B string. Our second finger is going to go onto the G string in the second fret, and then our third and fourth fingers are going to be stacked on top of each other on the A and D string in the third fret. And this is where we have the C in the bass, which is why we call it an F major 7 over the C. And we're going to strum from the A string down. Now, if this is a little bit too difficult for you, then you can play my easy F, or what is also called an F major 7 chord, and that is just using our first, second, and third fingers. And we strum from the D string down. This will also work really well in the song. We're also going to need an E minor in the song. So let's start off by looking at the beginner-friendly version of how to play the intro riff. We have the F major chord for 2 rounds, and we have the A minor chord for 2 rounds. The second line of chords is we have the F major for 2 rounds. We then have 1 round on A minor and 1 round on G major. So for each chord you see up on the screen, you're going to allocate 4 counts. So it's going to sound something like this if we do 4 down strums on each of the chords. Starting on that F, a 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, repeat. We change to A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the F chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat. 2, 3, 4 to A minor, and then to the G, 2, 3, 4. Work on practicing those chord transitions and just getting those down strums nice and smooth before moving on into the next section of this tutorial. So a strumming pattern that we can use in the song, we can actually use it for the entire song, and this is the beginner-friendly strumming pattern that I would suggest using. It's going to sound like this: down, down, up, up, down, up. This is our foolproof strumming pattern that so many beginners can actually play with a little bit of practice. Down, down, up, up, down, up. So for that intro, for the beginner-friendly version, what you're going to do is play 1 round of that strumming pattern on each of the chords you see up on the screen. So if we start from that F, here we go. A 1, 2, do, 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 down, down, up, down, up, da, 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 A minor, da, 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 back to F, da, 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 A minor, and to G. Okay, so let's talk about that intro riff for a more intermediate guitar player. So I'm going to be showing you the section using that melody line that also comes through, which is played on the mandolin. So the chords that we're going to need in the more intermediate level playing of the introduction is the F. We then have D minor and G in brackets because they're going to be very quick changes, and then we have A minor. All right, so let's just practice changing back and forth between those chords. We have the F to the D minor to the G and to A minor. And the counts are going to be, we're going to start off quite straightforward. We're going to have 4 counts on the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have D minor for 2 counts, G for 2 counts, and then A minor for 4, and then another 4 counts. The next line is F for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor for 2, G for 2, and then A minor for 4, and to G for 4. 2, 3, 4. Right, so now that you've got those chords under your fingers, let's have a quick playthrough of what that intro riff is going to sound like once we've finished learning it today. So it's going to sound like this. A 1, 2. So let's go through each of those chords and what are we doing on each chord. So starting on that F, we're going to be doing down, down, down. And on the up strum, I want you to take your middle finger off of the chord. So we have down, 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 up. So make sure that you're lifting that finger up on the up strum. We're then going to do a very quick change to the D minor for up, up, down. All right, one more time. Up, up, down. And then to the G for down, up, down, up. And then our A minor is going to get the strumming pattern down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that strumming pattern is going to be held over both of those A minors. So that is going to take them both into consideration. So the first line of chords is going to sound like this. And the second line of chords is going to start off exactly the same. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And on the up strum, we change to G. So the second line of chords again. Down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, down, up, down, up. Now all that's missing is that mandolin section, and it's going to sound something like this. And I really like to use my pinky to play this so that my other fingers are free to get into that F chord shape. So we're going to play our pinky in the 3rd fret on the B string, followed by an open E, back to that 3rd fret with the pinky on the B string. So you're kind of going back and forth between those notes. And the last note we're going to need for the riff is our 2nd finger on the G string in the 2nd fret. which is setting us up really nicely for that F major 7 over C. So a great exercise here would be to practice that intro riff leading into one strum on that F. Just getting that right is going to make your life so much easier. And once you can do that, you can then integrate the rest of the strumming pattern and chords. So we're going to go into looking at the verse next, and the chords are going to be up on the screen. So we have A minor to E minor, and we're going to repeat that 3 times before going to the D minor and to the G major. So the beginner-friendly version is going to be continuing with that down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. And you're going to play that pattern twice on each of those chords up on the screen. So it's going to sound something like this, starting on that A minor. A 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor. It's bigger to E minor. Bigger than you are not A minor. The lengths that I will E minor. The distance in your A minor. E minor. Oh no, I've said like I've said, you can really play the entire song using that strumming pattern. So if you are struggling with the more advanced way of playing it, then just stick to that beginner-friendly way first and build up from there. Now, speaking of the challenging way to play the song, we can spice things up a little bit by adding a more syncopated and interesting strumming pattern. So this is what I'm going to be showing you next. Just keep in mind that if you listen to the original track, you will probably hear a lot of different strumming patterns because the song is played in a very freestyle manner. However, I've taken the strumming pattern that I feel is played the most throughout the song, and this is the one that I'm going to be showing you how to play today. So if we look at that strumming pattern, it's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And we're going to count that 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and. So this is an 8-beat rhythm. This means that we're going to be counting up to 4 twice. So in essence, it's going to be 2 bars of 4 counts each. So listen again and watch how I count up to 4 for 2 rounds. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So the chords you see up on the screen are going to get that entire strumming pattern. So if we take the A minor chord and we just practice it on that for now, it's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. And if we change the E minor, so let's practice putting the A minor and the E minor together. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and. And that is what you're going to do for the entire verse of the song. So let's try that together. We're going to play the whole verse together, starting from that A minor chord. A 1, 2, 3, and. Switch. Back to A minor. minor. We're going to go to D minor next. And to G. So if this is a strumming pattern that you really want to get right, my advice to you would be to practice it slowly first before trying to play it at full speed. So next up we have the chorus of the song. Now the chorus can be played in two separate ways, just like the intro, because while the intro and the chorus chords are exactly the same. So if you are wanting to play the beginner-friendly version of the chorus, then you're going to be doing 2 rounds of the F, 2 rounds of A minor, 2 rounds of F, and then 1 round of A minor and 1 round of G, just like you did in the intro. So the chorus is going to sound like this if you are going to do the beginner version. Remember, we're using our pattern down, down, up, down, up. Thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I thought I saw you try. So that would be the beginner-friendly version of how to play the chorus. And of course, you can also play it with the more intermediate level. So the chorus could sound like this as well, if you wanted to play it with the more intermediate level. So it's taking it from the very start of that chorus. Here we go, starting on that F. I thought that I heard you laughing. Back to F. So it really is the same as that intro. You just have to work at playing this slowly first before increasing the speed, and make sure you know when those chord changes are taking place. So if you're a bit unsure and this is a bit confusing to you, maybe go back to the beginning of the lesson where I did a close-up on teaching you how to play the intro, and watch that a few times, and then come back and try to incorporate that into this section of the song, which is the chorus. So moving on into the final section that we're going to be learning today, and that is the bridge. We're going to be looking at the chords first. So this is a more easy version of the bridge. We're going to be doing 1 down strum on each chord that you see up on the screen. So we're going to start on an A minor chord. We're then going to go to a G. We have F to G, and then we have C to D minor twice. And we're going to hold each of those chords for 4 counts. So let's play that again, counting up to 4 on each chord. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G. 2, 3, 4 to F. 2, 3, 4 and to G. 2, 3, 4, and C was just a D minor. And C was just a D minor. Now, if you are wanting to rather play the picking part that you hear that's on the mandolin, then that's what we're going to talk about next. This is going to be happening during the bridge section. So instead of doing 1 down strum on each of the chords, you can instead play this picking part. So we're going to be coming quite high up onto the neck of our guitar, and you're going to be putting your 3rd finger into the 12th fret on your high E string. And then your 1st finger is going to fall into the 10th fret on your high E string. Now the rhythm is quite straightforward. We're going to be counting up to 3, and then we're going to be counting up to 5. 1, 2, 3 on the 12th fret, and then 5 on the 10th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next set of notes, we're going to take our pinky into the 13th fret on the B string, and we're going to do 3 picks. 1, 2, 3. And then our 1st finger is going to be back on the 10th fret on the B string for 5 picks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the whole thing together is going to sound like this. And you can repeat that for 4 rounds. So those are the main sections of the song. If you are ready, then why not join me in the next section of this lesson where I'm going to be doing a mini playthrough of the main sections that we've learned today. So have your guitar ready and let's get going. Let's take it from the top. A 1, 2. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. But that was just a dream. Try, cry, why, try. That was just a dream. Just a dream. Just a dream. So thank you so much for watching my tutorial today. If you enjoyed it, then please can I ask you to like this video and to subscribe to my channel and become a Stellar Guitarist. If you enjoyed this lesson, then I know you're going to love the lesson being suggested to you on the screen, and I hope to see you in next week's lesson. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.